Hey, welcome to a Tuesday night, Friday watch talk. How you doing, guys? I am Bobby Legs, sole proprietor of Jesus and Ben, my new watch uh, company named after my grandfathers, Jesus and Ben. Uh, Dan, how are you, my friend? What's going on, buddy?
Oh, doing good, doing good. New watch day is always a good day. So today I got in the mail my.
Ooh,
Let's see if it'll
ooh,
focus. The
yeah, Weiss, huh?
Cool.
Yeah, this I've been hunting after this for a long time. This is their limited edition that came out in 2019, lightweight titanium case with the aluminum bridges with their in-house movement. So pretty psyched.
Is that a Los Angeles made watch or a Nashville made watch?
That would have been a Los Angeles made watch.
Yeah.
That was before the move, yeah.
Cool, cool. I think aren't those like kind of like a little bit more sought after these days? I didn't know nothing about Weiss, but
That one they only made 100, and
Okay.
they sold out pretty quick. Yeah.
yeah. What is that? A 6498 in there, or no? It's too
So
small for that, right?
the basic architecture is based on the 6497,
Mm.
but Cameron sprinkled his little dust on there, so it has a higher beat rate, and it also has a hacking seconds that stops at 60. So
Okay.
it's pretty cool. Yeah.
Oh, very cool. Colin, are you on location? What's going on over there, man?
I'm out and about in the great wilderness here, and yeah, just in a hotel.
Mister.
In a hotel right now.
Holy Halifax, you're in a hotel. Wow,
Halifax.
that is
Yeah.
amazing. And what
Robless.
do you? Yeah, Robles. I know. I'm spoiled by Marcus and his robes.
Well, I'm all by myself, so it would be kind of weird.
Well, I guess.
About me?
I mean, like, yeah. We're all together here. Hey, what do you got on the wrist today?
I'm wearing a sub.
Nice. That's a new pickup for you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I
new
guess
for
it
you.
is. Yeah. World
That's the
debut.
debut.
World
Yeah,
debut.
debut.
Yeah.
Wait, so I know at least 3 of us are debuting a watch. Is someone else debuting a watch?
I don't know.
Well,
Sanjay. I don't know.
Well, I mean, Sanjay, do you want to like set it up a little bit more? You want to just tell us what you have on wrist right now?
Sure. Yeah. On my wrist is Grand Seiko Summer.
Okay. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Speed
Beautiful.
gauge 273. 273, I think.
We'll get to some shenanigans that happen in the Great North,
Okay.
White North.
Great white north. Yeah, it's very white. 90
Yeah.
degrees. Yeah.
Shortly. Let's and I got baby, the Citizen, the chicken, affectionately known as the
Nice.
chicken. I got
Nice
it.
chicken watch. Yeah.
Back on bracelet.
You
Got
sized it?
Sized it. It was
Any
in as
trouble?
bad as I thought it. No, it was
No
perfect.
problem.
No,
That tool
no problem.
helped.
That tool definitely did help. We got a special
Good.
tool
Good.
that helped hold on because there's screws on either side, right?
Right.
And you have to hold one in place while you unscrew the other one. And so it wasn't as bad as as long as the kids are not around, and I'm in a quiet, serene place within myself. I'm able to do it without taking any kind of sort of tools to it and regretting that later. But I weighed this thing with the bracelet size for my 6 3/4 inch wrist, 82 grams. It's like a
Love
toy.
it.
I have to get used to
love
it
it.
because it feels like a toy. It really does.
I love it.
But it's awesome.
That's my sweet spot in weight.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. 82 grams. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it really kind of feels like there's nothing on here. You know what I mean? It just like feels like, but it's a beauty. It's a beauty.
Did you wear it out today in the heat and the humidity?
No.
Okay, so
I didn't. I did not.
Tomorrow, wear it out in the heat and the humidity. You'll love that titanium. How it doesn't get sticky or hot. I love it.
All right, I'll give it a shot. I'm babying it right now. I'm babying it because of that rusty polishing. You know what I mean? I'm just babying.
It's a bird. You gotta let it fly. You gotta let it fly.
Sure.
It's a different kind of premium feeling. Once you do get used to it, it's like a different level of premium. Like
Yeah.
you'll feel like the titanium premium, you know.
I feel like like I'm I'm like some extravagant, kind of like I don't know where I'm going with this. Okay.
You guys and your
Materials
chicken
engineer.
talk are crazy, man.
Yeah. Not a chicken.
All of you are nuts.
It is. It's sweeping. It's gonna sweep. It's gonna sweep the watch
I don't
collecting
know.
world. I'm telling
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm gonna buy a Citizen this week.
you.
No, I am.
Yeah, we can meet up at the
It's cool.
bay.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah, I got a coupon.
yeah, we do.
Well. All right. Well, I mean, when you guys get together, it's
I'd-
like traveling the road from Saskatoon to Lloydminster. You'll never know what you're gonna encounter. You know.
Well,
I got some Canadian
Wow.
jokes today. I got some Canadian
oh my
jokes.
god.
Yeah, you looked those up, didn't you?
Yeah, totally.
I'm totally buying a Citizen though.
Okay.
He
Well,
doesn't
let's say
believe me.
hello to the crowd before they jump in the citizen office citizenship. Hey, Daryl is here. How you doing, Daryl? Bill K, what is up? Marceau is here wearing his SVGC 201 Chrono tonight. Steve is here. He's wearing his Omega Seamaster Coaxial. Hey, James here. He's wearing his Seiko SARW013 Urushi dial today. Wilson, what's up here? Steve, how you doing? Zen Master wearing his 105 UTC black dial. Zen Master, did you pick up that limited U50 that came out?
The
That
pro. The pro.
yeah, I was thinking about it, and then I thought too long because it was gone. But I was thinking about it. Hey, Rob, how you doing? What's going on? Let's have some laughs. Yeah, let's have some laughs. We're gonna have some laughs for sure. Justin is strapped in. Joey B is here. What's up, Joey? Hobby Bobby. Hey all, first time catching this live in a while. Yeah, thanks for joining us. Mess9 is here. Hey Deech, what's going on? BJ's here. What's up, buddy? Yeah. Oh man, what a lineup! What a lineup it's gonna be, man. Boxes and trunks. It's gonna be fun. Hey, Ken is checking here from Pittsburgh. What's going on? Hey, Anish, what's up? Sam, all the way from Australia. How are you? Kevin S is here. How you doing, Kevin? Hey, Josh, the Town Watch. How you doing? Good to see you here. Hey, and there's Chris from the Watch Lounge. Yo, yo, yo. What's up, Con? Sorry, haven't gotten back to you. Crazy busy. What's up, Sanjay and Dan? Brownie is here. What's up, Brownie? Average Joe is here. We got the Philly contingent here tonight. This is awesome. Cowboy Swami is here. Detroit Spartan, what is up? How are you? And scrolling down. Oh, Bobby's here. What's going on? Sanjay and Collins Excellent Adventure. Can't wait to hear it. Can't wait. Stefan is here. How you doing, Stefan? Neo, how you doing? Any shrimp parm left? Nah, man. Nah, that went pretty quickly. But I enjoyed it for several days. I even made myself a shrimp parm sandwich. Still thinking about that. I had a what a crazy week and a half. I had a shrimp parm sandwich, one bookend one part of the week, and then the other part of the week had a lobster roll. Man, I am living the life here. James, I do too love titanium watches. Thank you. Jeffrey O'Neill, what's going on? How you doing? Hey, you're wearing an Omega Seamaster, not your Mother of Pearl U50. Good thing. Oh, yeah, that's nice to change it up. Hey, Flippin' Zippo's here. How you doing? Deep cut in a pair joke. Yeah,
Yeah, that's a deep cut.
yeah. Zen Master have a U50 standard model already. I considered the new one, but like my steel bezel version better. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, so there was like a little bit of a meetup today, right?
Yeah.
Sanjay and Colin. Colin, when do you set it up for us?
So I'm in town for some business, and Sanjay and I met up at Sanjay's AD, and
Yeah.
had a really good time.
Well,
Great to meet him.
Well, I mean, but you got there. You went to a couple of places first, right?
Oh yeah. So I made the rounds, had a few appointments, tried on a bunch of stuff today.
Yeah.
You know.
Now, prior to meeting Sanjay, those ADs that you or boutiques that you went to visit, was there anything that stood out to you? Any watch?
So I tried on that new JLC Polaris, the green dial one.
Yeah.
And that dial's really, really nice. Like it kind of surprised me how nice it was. That being said, I'm not a buyer. The movement was really just, it was almost like unfinished, like in my opinion. Like there was zero beveling on it. It was like just really industrial, just cut it and put it together. So they spent all the money on the dial, it looks like to me.
Mhm.
But it really pretty dial, I've got to say. So yeah,
And
that
that's not
stood out.
cheap, right? That's not a cheap watch.
No, it's probably doing the conversion in my head, like just under 10, I think.
Yeah.
Not cheap enough for the finishing that I saw on it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was
You saw that Burgundy Reverso, right?
I saw the Burgundy Reverso. Very
Was it
nice.
was it everything you thought it was going to be?
I feel like I was let down a little.
Yeah.
Just a little.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
I thought the dial would be a little more electric, I guess, a little more. It just kind of went from dark to not quite as dark.
Yeah.
I didn't get it out in the sunlight or anything, but and it wears a little bit small for my taste, maybe. I'd have to get used to it. It'd be perfect for Sanjay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it would. What else? I went to Piaget, and I don't even know the model number. It was like the 19 something. It's got the peripheral rotor skeletonized dial, like 3 point something millimeters thick. That thing was actually the nicest watch I saw today, I think. That was beautiful. Yeah,
Yeah,
really,
Piaget.
really nice.
Piaget makes some great looking watches, man, don't they?
Yeah. I don't know if it was the Altiplano or not. I don't know. He called it some numbers, the sales guy. I'm not up on my Piaget models, so. But yeah, it was a good time. And then
I should have taken like a half day.
Yeah, you should have
joined you at Yorkdale.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to see how to order these questions that I have. So then you meet. So nothing goes on. You just look and you just window shop watches, right? Basically, you just try some on and that's it, right? Or are you wheeling and dealing? Yeah. Or are you wheeling and dealing before?
Oh, these were like boutiques mostly. So I was mostly just trying stuff on, putting my name on lists, stuff like that. Begging, not begging, but asking for Rolex and them telling me no, and then saying, okay, well, put me on the list, that kind of thing. So I'm on about 2 or 3 more lists for Rolex than I was this morning. Yeah. And people in the chat are saying Sanjay is sneaky tall. He is tall. Holy crap. I didn't even realize he was as tall as he is. I thought
How tall is he?
I don't know. What are you? Like
Just
7 feet?
6'1".
6'1". I thought you were like 5'8".
Yeah.
Yeah. When I saw you in person, I was like, man, mountain of a man there.
Starting power forward for the Sri Lankan national team, man. Okay,
power forward.
Yeah, you're power forward. Do you know what that is in basketball?
No.
Okay. All right. That's okay. That's all right. We're moving on. So okay, so no wheeling and dealing, right?
No.
And then you meet Sanjay.
Sanjay.
Right? So, but before, okay, so did you bring any watches with you?
I did. Yeah. I've got 5 watches with me, and just
Colin had watches in the trunk.
I had watches in the trunk in honor of Sanjay. I brought watches and boxes. And
okay.
Yeah, they are in my trunk, and it's it's a thing.
So now, Sanjay, you made plans to meet up with Colin at this AD. Did you bring watches with you? There were watches in the trunk.
I did.
Was it plus or minus? Was it over under 2.5 watches?
Under.
Oh,
2.5.
so you brought 2.
No, just the one.
You just brought 1.
He knew.
Ooh. SLA.
He knew.
SLA.
What he wanted to do.
Yeah.
Wait. So did you have any kind of like pre planning? Like did you know what were you going there without any kind of expectations, or did you have something kind of planned out?
I had thoughts, but nothing solid.
Nothing
It
solid.
was just more, hey, I'm meeting Colin. I'd like to commemorate the occasion. And,
Okay. All right.
if I had to, I was gonna get something. But
So Colin, that you have your watches in your trunk. By the way, I hope you guys are parking in a safe parking lot or parking garage or whatever you guys are parking at.
Yeah, my watches are actually with me. Just the boxes are in the trunk.
Oh, okay. All right. So
Yeah.
you have like an little roll or something like that.
Yeah, I got a roll.
And Sanjay, you, I mean, I've seen the footage. So you come in with the box, right? So
I got a video. I got a video of Sanjay walking in with a box.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, man.
It's the best video I've ever taken.
Yeah. So compelling. I mean, like, first of all, like, wow, Sanjay's tall. Second of all, he's like, wow, he's got a box. Oh, and he walks right over to a guy. Okay. All right. But
no, there was stuff that happened before this.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, was
Yeah.
there so something happened, and then you're like, I got something in the trunk of my car.
So he brought out some stuff. So I had a tray of watches. Sanjay had a tray of watches. So I had like a Chapek. I had 2 Mosers. I had a Laurent Ferrier all on my tray in front of me, and I was trying those on. And then Sanjay had a bunch of Seikos just kind of scattered ugly on his tray. And we were trying things on and having a good chat with his AD. Great guy. I was quite taken with the Heritage Center seconds once again.
Yes, beautiful. I love that watch.
It's really, really nice. It's not cheap, but I was taking a look at that pretty hard while Sanjay was looking at his stuff.
Well, no, I was looking at that too. Like
Sanjay tried on the Moser, the Heritage. It looked good on him.
Yeah.
Oh,
I did not realize I could pull it off.
Yeah, it looked really good.
Definitely went up the ladder for me in desirability. So
yeah.
Young Excellency saying, I have a feeling Sanjay always has a plan on the drive there, but then everything changes as soon as he walks in through the door. So you had no pre-plan, right? You're saying. But you still brought a watch with you, right? So you're kind of like, you're prepared for the situation. So at any point, was there, Con, let me just ask you a question. Did you leave with a watch that you didn't come in with?
Me?
Yeah.
I did not.
Okay. So at any point were you close to making something happen?
No, we were running up against closing time, and I was watching a master at work mostly.
Okay, so we're gonna table you to the side here, Colin, and we're gonna move over to the main event. So Sanjay, you walk in, you say, Colin, hi Colin, nice to see you. You guys shake hands, you exchange pleasantries and whatnot, and then do you like zone into something specific? Or are you just like walking around perusing, nonchalantly?
Well, I gave Colin I shook his hand. I gave him a hug.
Oh, you guys hugged.
So happy.
You shook and then hugged. Okay.
Yeah, we hugged it out.
Did you shake one hand and then like brought the other one?
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
like a bro hug,
That's what I thought. Yeah.
And we just went and sat down at the little countertop and looked at the Laurent Ferrier and
had an espresso, had a shot of grappa. Sanjay didn't.
Not me.
Sanjay didn't. I did.
Yeah. And then I told Colin I'll be right back, and I just scooted on over.
No. Sanjay was wheeling and dealing a little.
I was?
So what does that look like, Colin? Like, is he like, hey man, whatever the guy's name is, hey Bill,
He's like,
what do you got for me?
he was kind of like, I like this one, like I like these two watches, and I've got to tell you something. So he's like, I've got something for trade. And he's like, okay, what is it? And I won't say what it is, but so he tells him what it is, and he's like, I want a straight trade for these two watches.
Wait, what?
Ooh.
And I was embarrassed for him. He asked for so much, like, I can't believe that he even asked for it. It was like he was trying to rob the guy.
Sanjay, surprised.
The savage.
Yeah, it was unbelievable. No, it wasn't that bad, but it was a bold suggestion. I'll say that much. And
So,
and the sales guy was kind of like, I can't do that.
so wait a second. So Sanjay, do you want to fill in, give us some more detail, or are you holding off, or what
No.
was? So what was your trade proposal?
Okay, so my plan A was a sneaky one. Like usually, plan A is usually kind of out there, but it might happen kind of deal.
Okay.
So I had my eye on the SBGX 349, which is a 34 millimeter blue Grand Seiko.
Ladies watch.
Yeah, ladies watch. So I was kind of, I guess to kind of fully describe the situation, I was like playing down that watch, calling it a ladies watch from the beginning.
Yeah, I was trying to help him too.
Oh, strong.
You're like, you're never gonna sell this watch.
Yeah,
this watch is gonna be here forever.
So,
like,
this, I said, hey, this watch, it's not gonna sell. So I'm gonna make I'm gonna say I have the SLA. So the one I traded was the SLA. I'm gonna trade the SLA 055. I'd like the King Seiko and this Grand Seiko, and just a straight trade. I said, yeah. So I mean, at MSRP,
how much is the King Seiko?
In Canadian dollars, it is 2,200.
So it's not a stretch, really.
It was like MSRP dollar for dollar even.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it pretty much worked out like just like MSRPs added up equal to each other.
Yeah, right. I was a little higher than MSRP because let's say the SLA 055 Canadian dollars is 59.75.
Yeah.
Grand Seiko SBGX 349 is 4,500 Canadian, right, which is outrageous.
Oh wow! Okay, yeah, that's a lot.
And 2,200, so 6,700.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So he offered a $6,000 Seiko for $6,700 and Grand Seiko and King Seiko.
Yeah. Can I interject? Can I interject here? They're excited about this in Regina, Saskatchewan. Go ahead.
Regina? Yeah. I heard Red Deer's like just going nuts.
Yeah, they're just doing shots of wild turkey there. Go ahead. Go ahead,
Sanjay. So yeah, I was playing down the Grand Seiko thinking, hey, if I get like 40 off with that Grand Seiko, considering it's a quartz, old quartz, 9F61, I was saying, it's an old quartz. I wasn't expecting it, but that was the plan, right?
I can't believe that's $4,500.
Yeah, it is a little out there. But yeah, he obviously didn't go for it. So I said basically, that I'll be back for it. This thing's still gonna be here, and I just kind of teasing the guy. But I sound like this pro negotiator, but I'm not.
No, you did. You were good. For sure.
But yeah, he's just a great guy.
Yeah. You guys have a good little rapport going, for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, so basically, I really wanted the King Seiko. Plan B was to just get store credit, get the King Seiko, and then store credit, which in hindsight is probably what I should have done. But I got a second watch, which was the one Bobby Legs was wearing earlier. SPB 185 Steelmaster.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm not wearing it now, but yeah. But I so you went. So you, okay.
Got this.
You never had that?
I did have it before, but I kind of wanted it again, just because I was losing the 6159 case style. I kind of still wanted that, so
Yeah.
I figured I'd get that. And then this is the one I was super excited about because it wore so well. It's the King Seiko SPB.
What color?
Brown dial.
Brown dial.
Nice looking dial.
So you traded the SLA 055 for the King Seiko, the SPB whatever 185, and store credit, or
and a bit of store credit. Yeah,
and a bit of store credit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So once he got that worked out, he walked back to the car, and that's when I had the video.
That's when you got the footage.
Getting ready when he walked back in.
Yeah.
I got to see that.
Well,
Yeah,
they're going to be talking
somewhere.
They're going to be talking about this all the way from St. John's, Newfoundland, to Dawson City in the Yukon Territory. Tell you that much. Tell you that much right now. Dawson City, population of 1,577 people.
Wow.
I never even heard of that one.
Wow.
Only the King of Canada would know about that.
Yeah.
Sam is asking, are the polished lines of the SPB 185 the same as the SLA 055?
It is really close.
I like that watch. I tried that on. It fit really, really nice.
Yeah. I mean, with the SLA, you're paying for the ADL movement. You're paying for the exotic steel. And that's really about it. Like when it comes to, you're paying for the hand finishing, like the hand case finishing. But the machine case finishing on this guy is just, incredible on its own. So you get to say with one that this is finished by hand, with the other it's still finished incredibly well. So
Detroit Spartan saying Sanjay walks in thinking he's going to make all these baller deals, walks out with a Seiko at MSRP. When you put it that way.
Yeah.
No, he actually did well, like overall, right? Because you bought the SLA well, so
yeah,
I think
I
came out pretty even.
Yeah, I got a good deal on the SLA and basically got just about a little bit more than what I paid for.
Yeah,
just a wee bit.
Flip of Zippo said a friend was almost trampled by 2 wolves and a moose in Dawson City. Yeah. Well, I mean,
I remember that.
Yeah. Big news.
It was big news.
Yeah.
It made the Dawson City Reporter front page. The newspaper is 5 pages long. I'm glad your friends. Okay, I hope. Kevin S is saying, "Wow, simply masterful. Got rid of a nice Seiko diver for a quartz lady watch at a King Personnage."
Oh man,
that was plan A. Didn't quite make it, but
yeah.
Seiko. Oh, Div doesn't like that. Seiko at MSRP is insanity. Not a good deal by any means. Not a good deal, right, Sam? Right, Dib. Detroit says, "I love Sanjay for the record."
Thanks,
Who
man.
doesn't love Sanjay?
I love you too.
Yeah, not Dib approved. Look, the Dib's got like some high standards, so too.
It's hard to be Dib approved. That's like very difficult.
Sanjay is 6'1" and he picked up a 34mm watch. Baller.
I made Colin wear it, and it looked really good on him.
The King Seiko is 34.
No,
right?
The Grand Seiko 34 mil.
Oh no, that looked horrible on me.
It looked pretty good. Remember you said it wears big?
No, I said that about the King Seiko. Yeah, it looked tiny on me.
Yeah.
So Marcus is saying the SLA is gone. Who would have thought after the review?
Yeah. Review of death.
Good question. What was your plan C? Was there a plan C?
Well, I kind of went with plan C.
Yeah, you might have.
Yeah. Plan B was to get a whole bunch of store credit. Plan C was what I went with because I last second pivoted towards the SPB, the Steelmaster. So,
is that your only diver right now?
It is my only diver. That was kind of why I was It'd be nice to still have a diver,
Yeah.
but didn't have to.
Steve wants us to move along here, it seems.
Yeah.
Is the new MBNF double chrono a panel approved watch? Let's share. Let's take a look real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing watch. Amazing.
Yeah, I agree. Let me share the screen here as soon as I can. Yeah, really, really amazing horological masterpiece, right?
I haven't even seen this. When was
No.
this
Oh
released?
man.
Today, I
Came
think
out
it
today.
came out.
Came out
Yeah.
today.
I was driving all day. I didn't see it.
Yeah. It's nuts. It's nuts.
Holy, look at that thing.
It's nuts. It's
Little Jacob and Co. Collaboration there, looks like, right?
Wow.
Oh. I gotta
You know,
see a better picture of that. That's
I've seen some recent Jacob and Co. Releases that I thought have looked really, really good.
yeah.
Let's.
I tried on some $100,000 Hublots today.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Even the sales guy was laughing at the people that buy them. It's pretty funny. He's like, yeah, the people that buy these, they don't care about their money. It's hilarious.
Did you really? Well, that's
what he
funny.
said. Yeah.
Scott saying, "Do not judge a man by the size of his watch, but by the length divided by half the girth."
What?
Okay. Oh, sure. Then they should have just opted for some Seiko sock. Doesn't seem like the chat is with you on this one, Sanjay.
That's all right. Can't
Looked like a
can't
belly
win
button on
everything.
Colin's wrist. Yeah, no, but you've won our hearts, and that's all that matters. Bobby K saying, I was thinking Sanjay was going to trade his Seiko and store credit for the red gold Patek Aquanaut.
Yeah, that was plan D.
Maybe next time.
Joey B saying, let's be honest, any watch Sanjay walks out with us is store credit.
True. Yeah.
That's kind of true. Actually.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? Design Atelier is here. Jason, how you doing? What's going on? Yeah, the MBNF was only 180K. Beautiful headache on the wrist. That's good. I like that. That's funny. So Bobby Case wondering which Laurent Ferrier and Chapek were the AD.
There was a blue dial, like a dark blue dial Gallet Square Laurent Ferrier. So that has the micro rotor movement in steel. Beautifully finished movement, obviously. Just a lot of money. In my opinion, it's a lot of money. But beautifully finished for sure. And then the Chapek, it was that California dial chrono. I don't know what they call it. But yeah, good looking watch.
Mm-hmm.
BJ saying, looking forward to the King Seiko review, Sanjay. Kevin S saying, great step down, Sanjay.
Thanks. It was graceful, just
Oil Money saying Sanjay looks at all the amazing pieces on the trays, be like, nah, I'm just getting another Seiko.
I literally told Colin something very similar.
Yeah, I got a picture of my tray and a picture of Sanjay's tray. It's actually pretty funny.
I was telling Colin that he needs to, be a bit more cultured and look at all the Seikos.
I look, I mean, I've been on a Seiko kick lately the last couple of weeks, and I bought like 3 or 4 Seikos, and actually Japanese watches, right? I mean, I got the Citizen too, and there's something about the ease of Seiko and the itch that it scratches pretty quickly, and then it's like after a while you're just like, oh, Well,
Yeah.
for me anyways, like, why did I do that? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like,
drinking
the-
wild turkey. Yeah.
like the shame, like getting caught masturbating the first time by your mother. You're just like
The
you're all
first time.
excited, and then you're like, oh,
Second time's not so bad.
That's
No,
not
you
that's
get
not
used
the
to it.
comparison I would have made.
You get used to it. You get used to it. You get used to it.
Oh boy.
You get used to getting caught.
Yeah. Then it's like, okay, what are you gonna do? What? I'm a teenager. Chris is saying I'm personally happy with my PRX for now. Great watch, Chris. I have one in house right now, and we'll be doing a review. Okay. Seikos and Citizens are faithful. Rolexes won't hang around when life takes a dive. So I had a moment today. Speaking of Citizen and Rolex, and I messaged one person this because I just did not want to at the time admit it or say it out loud, in front of a group, and I'm going to say it right now anyway. I think this Citizen, like I don't have a desire to get a Datejust anymore, or as of today. Like I think this scratches my Datejust itch. Colin,
Yeah.
am I crazy?
Yeah. I think you are.
You think
No,
I
that's
am?
fine. That's fine. I don't. I guess I can. I could see how people would like that watch. I guess. Like it's good. It's a good spec based watch. I think.
Yeah.
Right. So I can understand that.
Well, what I like about it, like you're right, like spec based, it's great. The dial is just this beautiful blue dial, and the
Mhm.
polishing is just gorgeous. And
Plus chicken.
plus you have a chicken on it.
Yeah.
And you guys know, apparently I'm like really into birds. So, but what the consequence of this, or the positive consequences of this, is that it kind of moves down the Datejust down the priority list for me, and it helps me focus on other, like GMT now. Like that's all I want, and I'll just like be patient and wait, and hopefully I'll get it. You know what I mean? If I get offered a Datejust, I could probably set it aside and say no, thank you. Let me just hopefully cross my fingers and get a GMT. You know what I mean? Like so, like I just don't need to think about the Datejust anymore.
Okay, so if they call you tomorrow for your 0 dial Datejust, what do you say?
I think I know this is going to sound crazy. I think I pass on it. Look, I mean, tomorrow I don't know what I'm going to say, but today, if I got that call right now, I think I pass on it. I think I pass on it. I think I pass on it. Thank
Bullshit.
you. No, I'm serious.
Bless
I'm
you.
serious.
Yeah.
I'm serious. I think I pass on it, and I say no, thank you. I'm still really holding out hope
my
for.
Citizen.
No, I'm not gonna say that, but I'm holding out hope for a GMT.
Would that be like, I've heard stories. Would that be like the nail in a coffin kind of deal for a callback with something else, or is your AD a bit more lenient?
Say what?
Like, if you decline a watch,
yeah,
wouldn't they be like, I'm not gonna call that guy again, kind of deal?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's a Datejust. You know what I mean? Like it's not like a
Yeah, you'd
sought
probably be
after
fine.
Who's
Yeah.
If you don't tell them you bought it, if you want the Citizen more, I think you'll be okay.
Yeah.
Ouch.
It's only because you want a smooth Datejust. See, Hobby Bobby likes to make fun of me because I like the smooth and the.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Smooth.
I
bezel.
like it. It's fine. I prefer fluted, but it's fine.
Yeah.
I think the Citizen is one you have to see in person. Yeah, absolutely. Is the Citizen the ultra micro brand coming from Citizen who makes Mayota? All right. Stefan, the good decision, Bobby. The Rolex is not better in any way, just different. Oh, Detroit Spartan, let's see what he's got to say. I can't imagine wanting a particular Rolex and being like, nope, the Citizen will do. Well, I mean, like, look, when you put it that way, I mean, it's I could see. All right, mistake. Yeah, okay, thank you. The Citizen has a perpetual calendar too. Thank you, Brian. It does have a perpetual calendar.
It is not a perpetual calendar.
It's a perpetual date.
Yes.
Okay.
That's definitely different.
Okay.
It's also quartz. So that's cheating.
Solar. Eco Drive.
Yeah, I had a perpetual calendar Eco Drive for like $200 back like when I was a teenager.
I think I'm on Rob's corner on this. Thank you, Joe. Caliber YQG, what show am I at? I thought I was at the Bobby Legs live stream. Someone must have hacked his account and made a hologram of him. This isn't the Bobby we know.
He's out on Seiko.
I got a call from the Blue Dial. I got a call for a Blue Dial JSOS, but wanted the black. Still haven't gotten another call. Oh, man.
See.
Yeah. All right.
You should have taken the blue. Sorry, BJ.
Wilson says, I've turned down Rolex that I didn't ask for before. If you don't want it, don't buy it, says Wilson.
Wilson doesn't count.
Wilson doesn't count.
He's too charming.
Yeah. Fluted and Jubilee is the way to go. Because that's what everyone fantasizes about when selecting a luxury piece, the burning desire for a good spec watch. My photos of the chicken watch are much better than the manufacturer. Thanks, BJ. I really appreciate that. I really do.
The chicken watch.
Bobby, why don't you give the Citizen to Sanjay and have him try to trade it for a DHS? That's a good call.
He's the type of guy that would. He'd try.
He'd try.
Straight trade.
Straight trade.
Straight trade.
Anybody seen this? What was that?
You got to start high, you know?
You do got to start high.
You do. I learned something today. I did.
I had to try Spartan. Couldn't agree more. Wilson doesn't count. So Sanjay, you know what else is like? I mean, it's been a while since you had gone to the AD, right? I mean, like, was it after your child was born, or is this the first time? Didn't you get a watch like the day after or something?
Yeah, I did a couple of days after.
Yeah,
and I also went a couple of months ago and got the green. Was it last month actually? The green dialed manual wound Grand Seiko.
Yeah.
So I haven't been there in a while. I usually go there like every 2 weeks, but I haven't been there in a long time. Work has been really, really crazy.
Yeah, and, mushrooms, man.
Yeah, man.
You know,
you wouldn't believe how fast they grow.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, work has been crazy. I've been working really long days and not been able to head out that way. So
they absolutely love them. I wish I got greeted like that at stores, man. Everybody was just like,
really?
Sanjay!
Really? Wow.
Oh, it was
like a celebrity?
Yeah.
That's how they treat everyone, though.
Can we get you something? Like, I didn't even...
They don't treat Marcus that way. I bet.
Yeah, they do.
I think they might, but...
Oh, okay.
Not me. I know that for sure. But, yeah.
Well, you live 4 hours away, so...
Sure.
So is it? Do they treat you nicely because they're just really nice people? Like, that's so foreign to me. But are they like, or is it because you basically support their business?
Oh, no way, no way.
Yeah.
I'm a nothing burger. Like, oh, come on, I bought 2 Seikos.
They've got some really high end customers for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, they're just really nice guys. Nice guys and girls.
So is Sanjay.
They're Canadians. You know?
Yeah.
Canadian. Yeah.
Canadian, nice. Okay, man. I mean, good. Well, look. I mean, I'm happy for you. Like, you have some store credit now. Is there something that you're thinking about already, or
No, well, I really want a Speedmaster back. So
the new Speedies of Man on the Moon, the 3861s, or
You should get the Sedna Gold one.
well, I'd
yeah.
like the Gray Side of the Moon,
Oh yeah,
but they're
you
still
you
really they're still really holding that.
they are.
It's the same watch that it's still sitting there.
It looked really good today. They had like the light hitting it,
Hmm.
and like the ceramic is so nicely polished, and it just like I think I said to Sanjay, like it looks like liquid metal almost. It
does.
just looks so good.
So are they an Omega boutique? Dealer as well, or they
Yeah.
just have okay? Um, would they negotiate that? Is there like can you get a discount on it or no?
That was why I couldn't get it the first time around, because they would not negotiate on that. So
Hmm.
Mm.
I mean, I might get 3861 again,
Yeah.
because I really miss having a Speedy,
Hmm.
like pretty badly.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
when I saw them in person a few weeks ago. I was like, oof, man. I mean, like every time I see a Speedy or hold one in my hand, I forget so quickly how awesome they are
Yeah.
until the next time I hold one, and I'm like, wow, these are special.
Mhm.
I need a
Uh,
timeshare on a Speedy because I don't want one all the time, but
Mm.
like just like sometimes it'd be nice to have one.
Yeah, I agree. So no negotiating, and it's still sitting there.
I mean, I can't be 100% sure that it was the same one, but I'm pretty sure it was the same one. I mean, yeah. I should have taken a picture of the serial number and could have double checked, but
Yeah.
Trade the King Seiko back for it.
I just got the King Seiko.
He's had it like 2 hours.
It doesn't matter.
King Seiko for the Gray Side straight trade.
Yeah.
King Seiko store credit, straight trade for the gray side.
That sounds like a good deal to me.
Yeah.
That's a good deal. Yeah.
No, that gray side is so lovely, and for a while there, I was thinking that's where I would go, but then after seeing the 3861 in person, I was like, I could do this. I could totally do a 3861.
Mm.
And that bracelet is fantastic, and I think you have like a 6.25 inch wrist.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean it still fits fine.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, the reason that really kicked off my desire for a Speedy again was because there was a picture. Like, we have a TV that's constantly playing pictures because there's a Chromecast
Hmm.
connected to it, so it has our album going through there. And there was a picture of me playing a board game with the kids, and right in the middle of the picture was a Speedy. And there were so many pictures of me wearing a Speedy. I don't know why that turned out that way, but
Mm.
there's only 2 or 3 pictures with a Grand Seiko, and there's like 10, 15. It's like
Mhm.
my kids are going to remember the Speedy, and I'm not going to have it.
Right.
Not that
No,
that
I
matters, but
My Chromecast would just play a bunch of wrist shots, probably.
yeah.
Joey's saying I reluctantly feel like I'm obligated to get a Speedy Sunday, Joey, I felt the same way as you did until like keep the last time I saw him, I'm like I don't feel obligated. I want to get a Speedy. You know what I mean? Like I definitely want to get one. Kevin, going from a 34 millimeter ladies watch to a 44 millimeter Speedy makes perfect sense.
Yeah, have you tried the gray side on and it
Yes.
fits fine for you?
No.
Oh,
But I don't care. It's so nice.
okay. You sure you don't care?
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
mean,
it's
it probably wouldn't
smaller
be
than the
cheaper.
SLA, right? It's smaller
Yeah.
than the SLA, so
Well, the SLA is 42.6.
Mm.
The gray side is 44. So, but I mean, lug to lug.
Yeah.
and thickness, right?
Yeah.
Or I'm going to say, let's not forget Sanjay basically gave the King Seiko to his AD in that debacle of a trade-in.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Wow. Harsh.
That was a bad day.
Mr. Casio saying, I'll buy a fourth of a Speedy. Sanjay, Colin, who else?
Ooh.
I mean, I've heard of people co-owning watches, and it seems like a good idea if you have a lot of watches, because let's say when you're done with it, you can sell it and you split the loss between two people, right?
So you don't lose
Or
as much. Yeah.
right, you don't lose as much, right? And then also, if let's say one guy was like, "Oh, I want to keep it," then you just pay off the other guy. It's not a bad idea. Like, I mean, it's a terrible idea if it's your only watch, obviously. But for guys like us that go through watches like crazy, it's not a terrible idea.
I don't think I could ever do
You
it.
would,
Yeah, you guys would mess up my watch.
Yeah.
yeah, that's the thing. You would need two people to have the same tolerance for wear, and you would need to live close enough to each other that you could just like drive and be like, "Hey, it's your turn," instead of like mailing it. Mailing it would be a pain in the ass.
Yeah, it would.
Did a Target ad him in the middle of the store? Damn, that marketing is getting deep. So, yeah. Chris saying I had an El Primero. Wish I got the Speedy instead. Yeah, I remember when you had that El Primero, Chris. B-Dev, I love my Speedy. I'm wearing it now. We'll never sell it.
I remember when you got that, Bruno.
Gray side was too big for my 16-centimeter wrist. Dib is saying.
Yeah, it was too big for me. And Dib has a flatter wrist than me, so watches wear better on him than they do on me.
I've heard that Dib is also sneaky tall.
Is he?
Yeah. Yeah. One of these days I'd like to see Dib and Sanjay back to back and see who's tall.
That'd be cool. I get to meet Dib. Dib, come on over.
Yeah. No, let's take bets. I think you're taller than Dib though.
Yeah.
Marcelo's I'm holding out for a Snoopy 3 Speedy. Good luck, sir, with that.
Yeah.
And Dib is saying, even though I like Speedies, I like my El Primero better. I guess there's so many El Primeros, right? And I guess there's so many Speedies, so you have to find the right one of each, right?
Dib's El Primero is incredible, though.
Yeah, there you go. That's a beauty. I love that one. Dib's got the same one, right?
Yep.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Does he?
Yeah.
I thought he had like the tricolor.
No.
Oh, okay.
Not anymore.
Okay. Oh.
He's got that one. You could have been bros with us, Sanjay.
He's 5'10". He's my height.
Not too far off.
Not too far off. Okay, Scott's saying, I have a question. There is a classic dress watch design that a few independents do, but these independents are hard to get and charge $25K or plus for it. I would get an RGM to make it. Is that bad?
I've kicked this idea around before.
Why would it be bad?
So like Calatrava?
It's like an homage kind of almost. Like you're getting someone to make a custom watch that looks like so like I've considered this. I haven't gone too far down the path, but like I like the Tsunami, right? The Hajime Asaoka Tsunami. But you can't get it, right? Even if you could afford it, you can't get it. So I was like, well, maybe like I could talk to Torsti Line and he could make one like the same kind of colors and the same kind of look and all that kind of stuff. But
not that big balance wheel on the back.
No, the movement wouldn't be the same, right? But the dial would
that's
be similar. Yeah, and I ultimately decided that I just feel like people would just look at it and be kind of like, yeah, but it's not the right
but
thing.
what draws you more, the dial side or the movement side on that watch?
Both.
Yeah, so
I think it's a beautiful dial, but
yeah,
it wouldn't be quite the same. It wouldn't be even close to the same, really. But
right,
yeah, I agree with Kevin here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you'd be happy with it.
Yeah, if you're gonna go RGM, get something that's his design, one of his watches. And I mean, if you want to change it a little bit to make it unique, that's fine. But I wouldn't be like, "Hey, Roland, can you make me a Calatrava?" I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I don't know what watch he's talking about, but $25K plus, it's hard to get. Independent brand. I don't know.
Well, I'll throw in a watch that I've had before, and I think it looks way more luxurious than its price point. Let me just get a picture over here soon. And it kind of reminds me of more sorry guys, here let's you could go Jaeger and Benzinger. Now this will cost you around 4,500. It's got the Breguet style hands, guilloche in the front and the back.
Yeah.
Definitely looks a lot pricier than it is. Great watch. I've owned it. A couple of us here on the chat have owned it or do own it right now. It's a thought.
And that's RGM makes one like that.
Right.
A lot of people do.
Breguet obviously does.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. This is probably best bang for the buck.
Excuse me, guys. I have a little bit of a cough here. Homage equals regret. Kevin agrees with Dan 100%. Oil Money pro tip for all the speedy amateurs and mid-level collectors: bubble tea straw for your manual wine timepiece all day.
I wonder if that'll fit on mine.
I don't get it.
It's a good idea.
Bubble tea straw.
Yeah, so you put it on the crown and you twist the straw instead of grabbing the crown.
Oh.
All
Okay.
right. So I'm saying I don't know because they could compare the Lane or a bunch of others to the Simplicity, but ordering it that way, good question. Okay, I'm sorry, Neff, I just jumped in your conversation. Looks like Mr. Casio, he loves his Jaeger and Benzinger. See. Anyway, look, get what you want, but I mean, like some of these price points are way out there. And there's so many great watches that that you can find if you do a little bit of research, and I think would scratch that itch for you, and you won't have to feel like it's an homage or you settled. There's really so many great watches out there.
Yeah, I think if you're thinking twice at all about that, don't do it. Like, if the thoughts even just crossed your mind that it wouldn't work, I think that's not going to work out for you.
Right. That's like getting a Steinhardt instead of getting a Submariner. It's just not going to scratch that itch.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Kevin S., you lost me, bro. Don't have money, but we figured out. Steve, I was just wondering further down the Benzinger rabbit hole, a fully skeletonized movements. His stuff is spectacular. Yeah, very, very good looking stuff. It's a little out there for me, some of his stuff.
Yeah.
But awesome. Dornbluth Zone, another good option for sure.
Yep.
Great brand. You'll probably have to wait a year though. Kevin S., my daughter is a big bubble tea fan. We have the straws at home. I get it now. I will try it.
Why not just use your fingers? I don't get it.
So what is bubble tea? What is that? Is that like flavored tea? Like, is it like flavored
it's got
tea?
like bubbles.
You never had bubbles? You never had bubble tea?
No, man. I mean, like,
No.
Oh man,
It's from Jersey, dude.
It's not like it's not like saying that I haven't seen The Godfather. I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, bubble tea.
Has tapioca balls in it.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
It tastes better than it sounds.
It's awesome.
I'm not a fan.
So am I the only one who hasn't tasted it? So
yeah.
So it's like is it cold? Is it hot?
Cold. Well, you can have hot too.
You can have hot.
Yeah.
Usually cold.
Usually cold. Yeah.
All right, man. I mean, I don't know. Doesn't sound really good to me.
Comes in various flavors. You can have it like fruit flavored, or you can just have it tea flavored.
Do you eat the bubbles?
Yeah.
Yeah, you chew them. Yeah.
They come up the straw. And
yeah, see, I want my drink to be a drink. I don't want it to be.
Yes.
I don't want to have to chew my drinks.
So is it gelatinous?
Yes.
You can.
So it's a liquid.
You can choose to have lychee or lychee instead of tapioca.
I don't like that jelly.
No.
I don't like the jelly.
I usually go with the jelly, like the cube jellies. which is
Yeah.
Hey,
Sanjay
Thomas,
eats jellies.
thank you so much, Thomas. Appreciate it. Shout out to all the watch nerds in the house. Great show tonight. Awesome game by the New York Rangers last night. Bruce would have been chuffed. Blue shirts bossing the playoffs.
Mm.
Yeah, Blue Shirt Buddha was a big Rangers fan. Miss him in the chat for sure.
Mhm.
Lychee and tapioca balls, essential additives. Eesh, I'm sure it goes great with a Jamaican patty.
Oh,
It would.
I-
It
it
would.
would.
It would. Absolutely.
I'm hungry now. Thanks.
Mhm.
I don't know, man. I don't know. You kids today with your bubble tea. Just all right. Well, anyway, it's 10:01. Let's call it a night. Dan, thank you so much, man. Really appreciate you coming in tonight. You got anything else coming in the mail in the next couple days, or are you?
A bunch.
Are you a punch?
Oh wow.
Got a
Oh
bunch.
no!
Floodgates are open.
Do we know about it, or are you just surprising us, or we already know about it?
I mean, there's some G-Shocks, but they're on the way from Japan.
Very, very nice, Colin.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be nice.
What is?
To sleep in a robe tonight. Right?
He's good. He could snuggle up with his watches.
Oh, that's true.
gonna-
Oh, Dan, that's
yeah.
such a great idea. That's awesome.
My
I would
wife,
totally do that.
my wife always makes fun of me at home for it. So
Yeah. Sanjay, thanks, good buddy. It's good to have you on the stream.
Thanks for having me.
And letting us know what went down today. And
It's so great meeting Colin and
yeah.
getting to know him a bit better.
it must
Yeah,
have been
yeah.
great. Yeah.
Yeah, and congratulations on being 6'1". That's pretty impressive.
Thank you.
It
I
was
wish I was
awesome
like-
meeting Sanjay. It was so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it tomorrow again.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for breakfast.
You come to
Yeah.
Oshawa. I'll show you
Go
the
to
hut.
To the
Ashwa.
schwa, the dirty schwa.
Yeah.
Go to Schwa, go to Tim Hortons, have a cup of coffee, and then have a little, powwow about
Double T.
but have some bubble tea. There you go.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We have some good bubble tea places.
All right, guys. Good night. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Have a
man.
good one. See you next week.
Good night, everyone.